Thank everyone for coming. We're so glad to have everyone interested in the new FGCU Peace Corps Prep program. My name is Heather Lake, and I graduated from FGCU in 2018 with degrees in marketing and political science. I'm currently a Peace Corps volunteer in Timor-Leste in the community economic development sector, working with communities and organizations in the districts. I decided to join the Peace Corps after I did the GIVE program to Tanzania, Africa, and got to volunteer with the community there. It was so inspiring to me to get to work with these kids who at some points walked an hour to go to school. And after I graduated from FGCU with my degrees, I really wanted to give back to another community before I went into the big wide world of work back home. Today, I'm going to talk a little bit about my journey here through Peace Corps, as well as the application process and the interview. The application process does take a long time, so make sure you plan ahead. It usually takes about a year, even though the application through the Peace Corps website only takes about an hour. Make sure you have your resume all set up for the way the Peace Corps wants it. It can be a little bit longer than your standard resume. I personally went to the FGCU Professional Development Center and had them help me with my resume, which I definitely recommend. So this is the resume that I submitted for the Peace Corps. It starts with a summary in my education as well as my study abroad in France at Audencia. Volunteerism is really important, so I added a lot of that. I have my Small Business Development Center volunteerism as well as Junior Achievement, Calusa Nature Center, and with the GIVE program that I did in Tanzania. Involvement has helped me a lot and really given me all the skills that I need here. I was the president of the International Business Association, marketing officer for international organization, as well as a part of the presidential leadership certification doing the Eagle Eye program. The interview questions are very important. It is what they are going to ask you in the interview, so make sure you have great answers for it and stories to tell and convey how much this really means to you and how much you want. Once you've had your interview, don't stress too much. It is going to take a few months before they decide who they're going to pick to come to that country, so take your time. Once you've been extended your invitation to the Peace Corps, make sure you reply back to them within 3 days, and then make sure to get all the medical and security stuff done as quickly as possible. When you're leaving and saying goodbye to your friends and family and packing, that's not something you're going to want in the back of your mind having to finish. This is my new home of Timor-Leste in Southeast Asia. It was colonized by Portugal and then gained its independence from Indonesia in 2002 and has 13 districts.
Tonight on patio, Barco de Paz.
This is just a little look at where I live here in Timor. This is the veranda where I study and work and read, as well as the living room. This is the TV over here. We usually watch news at night. The kids watch cartoons in the morning while they get ready for school. This is our kitchen with our refrigerator. Usually keep the vegetables nice and cold in here. I got some cheese in the city. This is where we cook. We have our rice cooker, and I'm learning to cook some new recipes myself. Out here we have the bathroom and our outdoor kitchen for when we don't have electricity, and where we hang all our clothes to dry. And this is a little look at where I work Monday through Friday. It's the F Natel office. I found that Peace Corps is a great way to use my degree and gain relevant skills that I can transfer back home in a work environment that I can also use here and kind of do it in a more unique way. While I have been in Timor about 4 months, I've only been in my community for about a month and a half. In this time, I've gotten to know my host family, my counterparts, and as well as the community itself. I'm so happy to get to know them and to work with them for the future. In the future, I would like to get more involved in the community aspects and teach more training programs for youth to get them started for the work that they're going to be doing after school. As well as that, my organization here, Natel, is working on a project for disaster preparedness in a bunch of different surrounding communities. I'm really excited to get to work with them because they are focused on sustainable development and environmentally based preparedness for disasters. Overall, while there are some setbacks to moving halfway across the world and leaving my family behind and experiencing this journey, I'm so thrilled and so excited to see what is ahead of me in this country. Thank you guys so much for coming in today, and I hope you've had a ton of information on the new FGCU Peace Corps Prep Program and how it can help you not only join the Peace Corps, but gain relevant skills that you can use in the future. There's so many opportunities here on campus that you might not see right away, but getting really involved can definitely help you in the future, not only for professional, but also personal.